Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Maybe, you know, uh, the countries are not so much under the spell of the big club as they led us to believe sometimes. And the reason why I'm saying this is because more and more countries are, at least verbally, oppose. I don't know if they will do it with facts, if it will follow through with what they say, but they opposed sanctions, the European sanctions, or against Russia's oil, Russian oil, or an embargo. As we know, the first country who said that will veto such a measure of an embargo against Russia's oil was the courageous and independent country of Hungary. Then, about 2 days after that, three more countries joined the club, the protest, and that was Slovakia, Czech Republic, and Bulgaria. All these countries said that they will not support an embargo on Russian oil and gas because of the national security concerns, because of the national security concerns, and stated that they would like a waiver. I don't know exactly what kind of waiver they want, maybe to phase it out slowly, or maybe not even phase it out ever, unless they have some assurances from the European Union. The European Union is very upset with that, obviously. When I'm talking European Union, I'm talking about the perceived leaders of the European Union, which are Germany, France, and sometimes Italy. In this case, Prime Minister Mario Draghi of Italy came forth and he said that he would like to have this rule changed, the policy changed in the European Union, which states that for foreign policies of the European Union has to be a consensus, and each country has the right to veto the measure that's up for vote. And since Hungary said, you know what, I'm going to vote this, then it's going to derail all the sanctions imposed by United States and on Russia and the European Union, who are followers and shoot themselves in the foot. Nevertheless, then Mario Draghi, who's a very big Democrat, it seems, when it doesn't go his way, he said, well, we shouldn't have an unanimity of votes. We can't have Hungary or Bulgaria or Slovakia or Czech Republic veto our decision. They're just here just to play ball, to make a number, and they have to get along with what I say, what we say. So he said that it needs to be changed and make it like 15 out of 20 some countries, 23, 20 some, 24, 25. I can't remember how many are in the European Union. Nevertheless, so he wants to change that so it fits his agenda. This is what happens usually with the so-called liberals who want to be free and enhance our freedoms. They want to limit, control, control, control. So nevertheless, now we have news that Bulgaria has balls as well. And remember, all this all this on top of the fact that Serbia just announced today. I uploaded a video with Serbia stating that they will not join the Russia hysteria. They will not join NATO, and probably they will not. They will reconsider joining the European Union, which they think they will scrape that. They will not even do that. And they also received some Chinese missile system, defense missile systems, and they are getting ready. So you have Serbia, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Hungary who are not following the script in Europe. I'm not talking about other countries who are just blindly following through and they have hatred towards certain countries and they would like to see those countries, like that. So nevertheless, whatever they're asked, they will do it. But nevertheless, we'll find out. So this article comes from Reuters, from May 8, 2022, and this is the title. Bulgaria says will veto EU oil sanctions on Russia if it does not get derogation. So special treatment here. All right, so the Deputy Prime Minister Arsene Vasilev said today, Sunday, European Union governments, some of them, moved closer on Sunday to agreeing to tough sanctions against Russia over its invasion of Ukraine, but schedule more talks for Monday to work out, to put pressure, how to ensure countries most dependent on Russian energy can cope. The talks will continue tomorrow on Tuesday too. A meeting of the leaders may be needed to conclude them. Our position is very clear. Who's our? Who's us? The European Union is not in unanimity. Our position is clear. If there be a derogation for some of the countries, we want to get a derogation too. There you have it. So this is what Vasilev told. So they said, if there's going to be for some, we won't be there over there. That's our position. So it's not the European. The Bulgarian said, this is our position. If not, we will not support the sanctions. But I do not expect to get to that based on the talks at the moment, he said. So landlocked Hungary, Slovakia, and Czech Republic, which all depend heavily on Russian crude delivery via Soviet-era pipelines, face a challenge to secure alternative sources and have asked for a derogation from the ban. Bulgaria has also requested a derogation. There you go. The European Commission proposed changes on Friday to its initial planned embargo on Russian oil to give the three countries more time to shift their energy supplies. Like what, 3 days? While Bulgaria was not offered concessions, EU source said. So it's a 27-member bloc. Yeah, it says here that Bulgaria is the poorest of the 27-member bloc. At present, half of the oil it processes comes from Russia. So it really can't do much about it. So very interesting. So Bulgaria was not even included, was not even considered to have a special treatment derogation, but the other three were Hungary, Czech Republic, and Slovakia. And you have Serbia. So we have these 5 countries, right? 4 of them which are in the European Union, and they said we need some changes. And then you have Serbia. We have five countries who dare to oppose the big guys so far. Now we don't know what's going to be after that, but nevertheless, good job, Bulgaria. Your first duty, your leader's first duty is for your citizens, not for Brussels. So you'd make sure that your citizens have what they need and survive and have a good life, and then the guys in Brussels with their old policies and all that. That's what it should be. But you know how it is, like in George Orwell's Animal Farm. Some are, we are all equal, but some are more equal than the other ones, the others. So same here, we're all equal, but there's some over there who are really in charge, and everybody else has to follow, otherwise they get smacked. All right, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.